Peace and blessings, everyone. Peace and blessings to the universe. All praises go to the Most High. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I am Queen. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm actually going to make this really quick. So, a lot of people, I've heard people who do not, I'm not going to say a lot of people who do not have understanding. And when you don't have understanding, you also think a lot of things are bad. When you don't understand, you're just rejecting it. So don't ever reject knowledge. Be open-minded. Stay clear-minded. You have discernment. You know good and evil. What are you afraid of when it comes to people's words? You know how to distinguish right and wrong, right? Okay, so to the human, the most important are our Ori, the Egun, and the Egbe. So Ori is your consciousness, your soul. Your Ori is your head. Okay? Our Egun is our ancestors. And the Egbe is our heavenly mates. Okay? And all our blessings come from our soul in Orun. Orun is the universe, is heaven, is the above, okay? So, your ancestors are not demonic. For the record, I just have to say this. Your ancestors are not demonic. When you call your ancestors demonic and you're rejecting your ancestors, you'll start to see things crazy happen in your life because you're not connected. You have to be connected to your ancestors to manifest. You have to speak to the Holy Spirit. Okay? There are malevolent and I hope I said that right. Hold up. Malevolence, and there are benevolent. Every time I go through that, I just like to say there are good and bad ancestors. Okay, there are good and bad consciousness, and really in Ifa Yoruba, we don't look at the devil. When you talk about the devil, we think of Eshualegwa. That's the trickster spirit. And he's going to make sure that you're in alignment. If you're not paying your water bill and you decide to go out and go to the club or something, you're going to come back and your lights are going to be off. And he's like, okay, you should have paid your light bill. Then next time you should know to pay your light bill instead of going to the club, right? Okay, so we look at it as negative energy. And when you speak of evil, that's just imperfection. And imperfection, it can always be corrected. Always know this. Imperfection can be corrected. You can be made perfect. So, that being said, you do have good and bad spirits. So, malevolent beings, that's like Aku for death. Are room for disease or for loss. Igba perilous. Like I can go on and on. Oran for big trouble. And Ishe is all other afflictions. Okay, and then you have the benevolence being the benevolent. And those right there are the those are the Holy Spirits that you benefit from, basically. And those are the Orisas, all the Orisas, the divinities. And, there are over 400 Orishas, okay? And there are over 200 malevolent beings, okay? And you just got to know how to deal with it. When I've actually had past readings where Aku has popped up. And sometimes Aku pops up and it's not always a bad reading like you would think, because it Aku means death. And when Aku pops up in my reading, I have to see what the next, readings are going to be after that, because Aku is over death, and she can also fight death. People don't know she is a female, feminine energy, and she can fight for you. When someone put death over you, she can be sent to fight for you because she's over death. Okay? So it's all about duality. It's really just consciousness and understanding. So reach out to the Egbe. Reach out to the Egun. You don't even know who you're praying to a lot of times. Make sure that you're praying to the Holy Spirit. Okay? Because we in Ifa, we know who we're speaking to. We know who we're calling. We know right and wrong. We use discernment. We know about duality, all that. It's all about the universe. And once you tap in, you can't tap out. It's a rabbit hole and it keeps going. So stay connected to the Egun. There's so many servants, okay? So many tens of 10,000s. I always say this. Stay open-minded. I'm not telling you to let everything in. No, I'm telling you to let the good in and learn how to deal with the bad so you can learn how to work the universe. I am Queen, and this is my message. I'll be back with another video. As always, I get them downloads, and I'm here because of the Holy Spirit. So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I am Queen. Thank you to all my supporters. Ashe, ashe, ashe.